Autobots, roll out!
Hello and welcome to That's Just Prime, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Generations Cyber Commander Optimus Prime, and I love this toy. Originally released in April of 2015, this is a bit of an oddball because this is a release that was not available here in the US. This was an international release. You had to get this guy from overseas. And the popular opinion is that this was sent out to a test market before it was released in the U.S. and then it just never made it here. The intention of these cyber generations vehicles or Transformers was that they were meant to be more simplified Transformers, but not quite those kiddie Transformers that we're used to, but more simplified for a younger audience. So we had a couple of the Legends class that we already know. They were blown up to a bigger size, and then we also had some newer molds like the one we have here in front of us. So let's take a look at the box real quick. You see I have the box here, and you can see this is not your average Transformers box. We're used to seeing Transformers packaged in window boxing, but this is a solid box with rather a picture of the product inside. Transformers logo on the side. You can see Generations right there. Nothing on the sides rear. Picture of Optimus Prime. Then on the back, you've got a short bio. This box is really tall, and I'm having a hard time getting it in camera here. But a short bio there. Again, the same two pictures of the product. And then there's your information or your instructions for transformation right there. There was nothing inside the box other than just a blank or just a blank tray, cardboard tray with the figure just tied in there. No instruction sheet. No, there wasn't any little cross cells or sometimes you get little cards or something like that. Nothing like that. It was just a very, very plain box. So let's get rid of that guy and let's check out Optimus Prime himself. And here we have a closer look at Prime himself in truck mode. So yeah, these guys, like I said, released overseas. You had to get them online. Certain retailers were carrying them for approximately $35. They sold out really, really quick. And since then have gone up quite a bit in price. Here in truck mode, Optimus measures approximately 9 inches in length, and he's about 3 inches tall, 3.5 if you want to go to the top of the smokestacks here. And yeah, I actually quite like this truck mode here. It's back to the long nose truck again, and just kind of looks like some kind of I don't know, military truck, something you would see maybe in a military base, some kind of a cargo vehicle. I don't know, but I really dig it. The only real minor gripe is that there's a lot of gap here. It would have been nice to have some sort of a panel here, I think. Would have worked real well. Maybe a panel coming from the back here to cover this gap that in robot mode would flip down and maybe cover up the wheels. That would have been possibly really good there. But other than that, I don't really have any major complaints with this. Yeah, there's a little bit of gappiness right there on the top. That one doesn't really bother me too much. But yeah, I really like this. It's real chunky, real solid. This feels like a toy you could grab in your hand and bludgeon somebody with, like some of my friends in school back in the day used to do. So, not to me, but there was a friend of mine came to school one day with a black eye. Turns out his little brother wanted to play Voltron and he wouldn't let him. So his little brother grabbed Voltron by one of the legs and swung it and just beat him over the head with it and gave him a black eye. So yeah, back in the days you could bludgeon people with toys, and this feels like that. This is a very, very solid toy. Getting into transformation, very, very simple transformation as you saw in the back of the box. We may need to back up a little bit. This guy is gonna get before we do that, let's do some comparisons. So here he is next to the Premier Voyager Optimus Prime for the last night. And as you can see, I don't really know what to classify this guy as. He's not really Voyager, and he's a little bit short of Leader, but I guess Leader would be the closest that he would come to. But there he is with Premier Voyager from the last night. Quite a bit bigger than him. And then here he is with the Voyager for Titan's Returns. Not Titan's Returns, sorry. Actually, no, yeah, Titan's Returns is correct. So yeah, Titan's Returns Optimus Prime. The Voyager's one. So, and this one will be getting reviewed soon. So for everybody that's been asking, yep, he's coming. So there you go. You can see quite a bit of difference there in the size as well. This guy is gappy. I hate that so much. But we'll get to that on another review. So let's get the transformation. Transformation is really, really simple. I am going to start with the arms back here. This whole cargo area, this is going to turn into the arms. So you can just separate that. It's pegged, and you can see pegs there and slots down there. So you can just unpeg that and then separate it. These are going to be the arms. And then you can rotate this entire thing around like so. That's going to be Prime's chest. Go ahead and I am really going to have to back this up. This is going to get really, really tall. All right, go ahead and bring the waist down just like so, and you can separate the legs. Bring the arms down. The fists are, let's see, is there a rotation here? No. Okay, so the fists are inside of the arms there, so you can go ahead and just rotate those out. You can hear there's a lot of ratchet stuff in there. So go ahead and bring the fists out, just like so. And then finally, we'll do a head reveal. Oh, man, I cannot fit him in the camera. There you go. Yeah, there you go. And finally, reveal the head, just like that. And there is Cyber Commander Optimus Prime in robot mode. And I really, really like the way this guy looks. Here in robot mode, Optimus is approximately 10.5 inches long. So like I said, he is tall, and I really dig this look right here. Articulation-wise, he's got a ball-jointed head, so he can side to side, up and down, spin it around. The shoulders, you can go all the way around on the shoulders. You got that ratchet joint right there, in and out at the shoulders as well. And you got a bend at the elbow. You got a rotation, not quite at the waist, but at the torso or the chest maybe, due to transformation. Nothing really at the waist. You got the hips can go forward and backwards, in and out. Again, ratchet universal joints right there. No rotations and no bend at the knee. I think this figure could have really benefited from a bend at the knee. And then you've got a little bit of, actually you got a lot of bit of tilt right there at the ankle, so you can give him some dynamic poses just like that. And there you go. His arms seem like they are a little long, but if you pose him just right, he looks good. I am really digging the look on this guy. We'll go all the way around. You can see his back. He does have a couple of hollow spots here. The spot where his head was hidden is left hollow, and the arms are hollow. You can see the biceps are hollow. The forearms are hollow with the fists were hidden, but the legs are solid, and not a lot of kibble hanging out. So yeah, I really dig the way this guy looks. It's a cool, simplified Optimus Prime. The head sculpt is fantastic. Let's bring him in close and check out this head sculpt. I love this head sculpt. Look at that. I love the angled earpieces here. You've got some good, it's not really showing off on camera, but you've got some good eye piping for the eyes there. So I really appreciate that. This is a really cool figure. I am enjoying this figure a whole lot more than I thought I would, especially for something that was intended for a younger audience. I really enjoy the way this guy looks. Now for comparison, here he is next to Voyager Premier Optimus Prime from last night. And again, you can see he's getting there on the leader class when you compare him here next to the Voyager size. And then also here he is with Voyager's Titan Returns, the triple changer Optimus Prime right there. So, yeah, very cool figure. If you can get your hands on it, and if you can get your hands on it for a decent price, because again, you're going to have to import this guy, get him online from a reseller or something, so, or another online retailer. So, shop smart. And if you can get him for a good price, again, retail on this guy was $35. Some people may find that to be a little steep, considering he transforms in 5 steps and he's just intended for a younger audience. But I do think it's a really cool addition to an Optimus Prime shelf. So if you can get him, and you can get him for a good price, absolutely go for it. I really enjoy this guy. And I think with that, we're pretty much done with Transformers Generations Cyber Commander Optimus Prime. What did you think of this figure, and what would you like to see me review next? Let me know by leaving me a comment, give me some thumbs up, subscribe and share with your friends if you like what you see, and I'll talk to you next time on That's Just Prime.